Damn, I'm kind of nasty, bro.
My killer's on payroll. Hopping out the cut, you better lay low. Chopper sending halos.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Krabbs here. Today I got a very special video for y'all. I know y'all are used to me trying other people's settings, but this video I'm going to be helping you guys find your best settings, your perfect sensitivity. I'm going to be explaining how settings work. I'm going to be showing y'all mine, what works for me, because I know a lot of y'all have been asking what my personal settings are. So I'm going to be showing y'all that in this video, and I'm going to be showing y'all how to find your settings. Before we get into the video, I want to talk about today's sponsor, Opera GX. Opera GX is one of the best web browsers in the world right now. They're perfectly customizable for gamers. You can pick whichever background color you want. You can add your Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, everything on here. It's super easy to use and super convenient. I personally just downloaded it and I'm in love with it. It's all on Opera GX's really easy to use sidebar function. I have literally all my social medias here. So yeah, the sidebar is really cool and unique. You can even put your music on here and have you playing music in the background. You can scroll through Twitter. As I said, you can link it all on the sidebar. Literally everything is just a click away. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. On top of all that, Opera GX also has this thing called GX Control. This is really cool. Pretty much what it does is it limits how much internet you're using on Opera GX. So like you can make sure you're playing music or whatever and it doesn't make you lag on any games. And it has RAM limiter, so you can limit how hard your PC is working. So yeah, it's really good and helps your PC run smooth. Alright, last but not least, Opera GX also has a mobile app, so if you don't like Safari, you want something you can customize, I definitely recommend using Opera GX. You can get in the App Store, the Google Play Store. They have Twitch, YouTube, everything, all in one app. So yeah, make sure to go check it out. Link's going to be in the description. Make sure to download from there to support me. Enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. Later. Alright, I know you guys aren't used to that, but bear with me. We're trying to make it out the trenches. And speaking of trenches, please make sure you're using code Krabbs in the Fortnite item shop. It helps me a lot and I really appreciate it. So yeah, let's get back into the actual video though. Alright guys, so for forever you guys have been asking me a lot about my own settings. So yeah, here they are. 2.0, 2.5 build and edit. X and Y 4343 with 2% boost. It's totally okay if you guys don't like boost, but for me, since I'm on console, you know, console has a lot of input delay, so having that boost to boost up your sensitivity really feels like it's removing input delay and just makes you feel a lot more responsive. So I think that's definitely worth trying out. Being on controller and especially console, you guys should definitely use 2.0 build and edit at least, because if you don't, you're just going to be holding yourself back. You're not going to be able to piece control as fast. You're not going to be able to box people up like that. You're going to be too slow. You're definitely going to be the one getting trample stomped. So yeah, turn that shit up. Looking back at the X and Y being 4343, that's probably like the most commonly used sense by Deyy, Miro, Parm. I guess it's just universally known as like the best sensitivity in the game. So if you haven't tried 4343 X and Y, definitely try it out. Make some changes that you need to as you go along. If it's too fast, turn it down a little bit, or maybe pick up your Deadzone. Deadzone is everything. We're gonna get into that later. Deadzone is what makes sensitivities easy to control or hard to control. Just look at what I'm doing. And yeah, a lot of the stuff I'm doing, as you can see, would not be possible on a really low build and edit. So definitely strive for at least 2.0. And yeah, if you're struggling to hit shots, definitely try out a sensitivity from 40 to 50. You guys will not regret it. Alright, going on to my ADS here, 1414 with 2% boost. I know it's kind of weird to have boost on an ADS, but I personally love having it on because whenever people are gliding faster than what my sensitivity can handle, that 2% boost feels like it kicks in and it helps with my tracking a lot. As you can see right here, I'm able to track up and down really easily with this sense. But yeah, being able to track your opponents with their AR and having good AR aim is just really important in Fortnite and competitive. So I definitely recommend an ADS sensitivity lower than 20, like 10 to 20. That would be really good. So definitely try something like that out. But yeah, overall, being good on controller really just depends on how comfortable you feel, how good you feel. You know, like when you get on and you feel like, oh my god, I'm cracked right now. It's because your sensitivity feels good. You're like really used to it. Everything just feels right. You know, like how much to turn to hit every shot. So yeah, definitely try to find something you're comfortable with, because if you're not comfortable with it, you're not going to do good with it. Like I said, you can try a lot of these out, and some of them are gonna take a while to get used to. But like, if you're going over a day and it's still like, oh, you're just missing every shot, that just means it's time for you to quit and go play Roblox. No, I'm just kidding. Just go back to something that you can hit shots with and tweak it from there. I'm not gonna lie, that kid right there should be gone. That kid should be in the dirt. Alright, now what I find is the most important part is dead zone. Having a good dead zone really makes or breaks you, so definitely try to have at least a 10 dead zone. If you're running higher sensitivities, like I said, 2.0 build and edit, 2.5 build and edit, you definitely need a higher dead zone to stiffen that out and really control all your movements. If you guys don't know what dead zone means, dead zone is like how much you have to turn your stick for it to like react. So like, if you have a really low dead zone, then you barely tap your stick and it starts moving. But if you have like a higher dead zone, like up to 10, 14, you gotta move it a little more. So whenever you're running a really high sense, or just like a higher than usual sense, build and edit, whatever, then you definitely should be using like at least a 10 dead zone. So you gotta move your thumb a little more, and you're just able to be a lot more controlled. You won't be like all over the place. So yeah, it'll definitely clean up your movement and just make you a way more consistent player. So definitely try out at least 10 dead zone. 10 dead zone is actually what Deyy uses, and as you know, Deyy is probably like the best controller player in the game right now. He won like 2 back-to-back FNCSs. Actually, Miro might be better than him. But yeah, we'll get into that in another video. But yeah, Deyy uses 10 dead zone. I know a lot of other people that are really good that use it. Parm uses 16 dead zone, which is crazy. A lot of people are gonna think that's like too high or whatever, but it works really good, and it just makes you a way more consistent player. Alright, I think that's everything for sensitivity. Going into binds now, settings. Here are my settings. You definitely need to play double claw if you're using these settings. I play double claw. I've made hand cams before. But if you don't play claw, then the best bet is to do left stick edit, right stick jump. That gives you the most control on like the really important components of the game, which is editing and jumping. You need to be able to jump and turn. You need to be able to edit while moving. So definitely try out left stick edit if you're non-claw, because you really don't want to have to take your thumb off the sticks ever. If you want to be like the most optimal controller player, you do not want to take your thumbs off the sticks. That's why people get scuffs and paddles, but I don't recommend that. I recommend you just get optimal binds or switch to claw. Claw is not hard to learn, and it will 100% make you better at the game. I'm not saying it's impossible to be good on non-claw or whatever, because I know Okis and Wavy Jacob, they play non-claw, but guess what? Like I was saying earlier, use left stick edit. Okis and Wavy Jacob, those are like the best non-claw players in the game right now, and they use left stick edit, right stick jump. It's just mandatory, guys. You have to do it. You have to be able to edit while moving. It's like the most important thing in the game besides jumping. Jumping is also really important. You're gonna have struggles even doing 90s if you don't jump with something that you can do while moving. You're literally gonna look like an IRL just looking up and down like an idiot. So definitely switch your binds or switch to claw. But yeah, definitely make sure you're using edit on release too. I don't know if you guys know about this, but edit on release, all you have to do is let go of the trigger and you confirm the edit. It's super easy, super convenient, so definitely try it out. Alright, the last secret setting I have is this switch mode / edit bind. I don't press circle at all, but I just have it there, and supposedly it lowers input delay. I'm not too sure about that, so don't quote me on it, but I definitely feel it. So yeah, you can try that out if you want. If not, it's not that important. But yeah, I think that's it for the binds. Alright, but I think I gave y'all guys a pretty good rundown on what settings you guys should be using, what settings are work for me, and yeah, y'all finally got to see my settings, which y'all have been asking for forever. But look at this full piece on juice. Ugh, that's a hard shit ton. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. Big thank you to everyone for making it this far if you did. And yeah, definitely make sure to click the link in the description so you can help me out with that sponsorship. And yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this video. If you want more tutorial type videos like this, make sure to comment down below. But yeah, definitely make sure to subscribe. I know a lot of people that watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel, so please hit that sub button. I'm trying to hit 100k as soon as possible. I really want that plaque, so please help me out with that. And yeah, alright, last but not least, please make sure you're using code Krabbs in the Fortnite item shop. Helps me a lot and I really appreciate it. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. Make sure to comment what y'all want to see next. Love you guys. Appreciate all the support. And yeah, see y'all next video. Peace.